special edition. Oh, Spencer.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the Impromptu NorCal Sports Network. Little quick 20-minute show here, guys, which probably turns into 2 hours. No, here we go. This show is, as the thumbnail says, $2 million, $68 million deferred for Shohei Ohtani. What did we title this, Eric? Is this good for baseball? Something like that?
No, I just put Ohtani's contract.
Oh, you didn't title the show?
Yeah, I just put $2 million per year for 10 years, $680 million deferred.
Oh, okay. Well, the subtitle. I don't need subtitles. Okay.
I can't remember what I put it for a subtitle. Here, let me look. I'll see what I did.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Subtitle.
No, I just put what? What?
Oh, okay. All right.
What?
Yeah, home from Motel 6. Yeah. As my shirt says at the top here, compassion. Move my name here. Let's see. How do we get my name off the? There?
Oh, here I got it. I know how to do it. 1 second. There it is.
Oh, compassion. It's
for the Giants, right?
Well, yeah, the Giants need compassion. Everybody just be kind. Hug your neighbors.
Man.
Tell your dog and your wife and maybe your wife first, and then your dog and your kids and your kid. Tell everybody you love them. Let's have kumbaya. It's all over for the Giants. All right, here we go, guys. This is the deal. A lot of people upset about this.
It's in the rules, though, right?
It is in the rules. There is no limit to what can be deferred. I think the Giants could have offered him $1 billion contract, and it could have been deferred, and he still would have said no.
Why? That's exactly where I'm going. Why?
The why is because they're not competitive. He doesn't want to play on a team that's not ready to win.
That's the point. That's the whole point. Giants could throw all this money. I saw Logan out there, or no, was it Rain? No, I think it was Ranger. Giants have money, but no one wants it. Exactly, because the team is a mess. Spencer, exactly. The lineup is a joke.
Let me tell you, I want to address this comment because this is what I want to really talk about. Is it really 97% deferred, only $20 million over the next day? Yes. But listen, everybody, listen. Shohei Ohtani is getting tons of money from endorsements.
Yes.
How much do you think he gets on all those commercials?
A lot.
And how much more is he going to get now that he's in L.A.? Okay. This is a brilliant, I'm going to make up a new word. Genius move.
What?
Genetic. It's a genetic. It's fantastic and genius mixed together. Genetic. This is a genetic move.
I'll have to remember that later tonight. Genetic.
It's like fantastic and genius.
Yeah, gotcha.
So this is a genetic move by Shohei Ohtani. Let me explain. Shohei Ohtani wants to win. Shohei Ohtani is thinking not just for himself, even though he is thinking of himself. He's smart and he's thinking of his future. This money is going to be deferred when he's no longer living in California. And it's, I believe, the money comes where you live. It may come from where it's issued, though.
Where he works.
Yes. I think it still comes from where he works because
fantastic move, man. Oh, so he only gets taxed on $20 million, right? If he decides to move out of the state afterwards.
It is possible. I have to check with a tax person if he gets that money when he's living outside the states, maybe in Japan, whatever. Maybe there's no tax. I don't know how. I'll have to check with the tax person I work with. But here's the thing, guys. I'm married to a Filipino. It's the Asian culture. It's a little different from Japan and China, but let me tell you a little bit about the Asian culture. They are not, some are, but many of them are not brought up in the just the frivolous spending on, ridiculous stuff. I mean, I saw the picture of his dog in his house. It didn't even look like his house was extravagant,
Yeah, it's just normal. Yeah, it seemed fairly, yeah.
These guys, the Asian culture appreciates hard work and family and focuses on saving. I'm telling you, they are savers like nothing else. I mean, they save and save and save. Okay. So he's saving for his future. They'll put that money, the Dodgers will put $700 million in an annuity that will start paying out 10 years from now.
Yep.
At today's interest rates.
Right.
They'll lock it in.
Yep.
And then they'll buy the annuity, put it in, and it will kick out a payment on Shohei's lifetime.
Yep.
And he would be 40-ish years old, let's say. And at 40, he would probably, get of that 700 million or 680 million. Let me just do the math real quick here. 700.
Look at the darkness. He says the gauntlet almost has all of the Infinity Stones. Yeah. Ain't that the damn truth? Ain't that the truth? Oh my gosh, that's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah, he'll be getting 20-ish million a year for 40 years. Probably something like that, but it's not costing the Dodgers anything. It's not going to cost them 40 million, because you know what the Dodgers are going to do? They may even put that annuity on somebody else in their organization. And then it pays out over time. Okay? There's all kinds of ways you can build an annuity, and you can put it on somebody else's life in the organization, and it pays out, starts paying out in 10 years with the beneficiary being Ohtani. If that person passes away, Ohtani's going to get his $700 million, whether he gets it in a lump sum at some point or he gets it spread out over so many years based on how long the person lives. That's how this thing's going to work. Annuities are all over the place.
Now, how about this, Dan? Now, how about the bigger picture? Where does this leave the Dodgers in moving forward in the rest of the offseason?
Oh, I told you a few days ago after Ohtani signed, they're going to go get Yamamoto.
Yep. Who else? They'll probably get Blake Snell. They'll probably get. I wouldn't be surprised if they get Cody Bellinger as well. I wouldn't be surprised.
I think they go after Snell's the perfect Dodger because they don't. They're into the just pitch through the rotation generally twice anyway. Mm-hmm. That's basically what Snell is. Sometimes he can get through it, a third time, but he's not an innings eater. So they'll be heavy on their bullpen, and the Dodgers need pitching. They're going to probably want to go get Yamamoto and Snell.
You know what? They'll probably get Hader too.
If they miss out on Snell, Yamamoto, I can see him going getting Snell and then trading for like Cease or something like that. They've got Bobby Miller and Walker Buehler. They need pitching. The Braves are still the favorites in my point of view. Braves are a better team. Don't let this fool you, people. Right now, the Braves have pitching. I mean, they're not stacked, but they got Strider and Fried and who's their third pitcher the Braves had?
Who is
I'm
it?
not
Oh my gosh, who was the third one?
drawing a
I
blank.
can't remember. I'm drawing a blank
I
too.
know it used to be Morton, but where did Morton end up? Anyway, so the Dodgers are going to need pitching, but right now, yes, Fried is going to be a free agent after this season. Logan said yes, and he will be, and he's not currently re-signing. Wouldn't surprise me if the Braves traded him.
Exactly, I heard that. Yep.
Braves don't mess around. Andropoulos knows what he's doing. Let's just put it that way. So what does this mean for baseball? What does it mean? I don't think a lot of people are going to take deferred contracts like Ohtani did, because American culture takes the here and now money. Okay. You might have some of the Korean ball players, the Japanese, or a few ball players may do it that are already set, financially. But the guys who are looking for their first big fat contract, they're not going to want to defer. They're going to want the money now.
Here's the thing. Yeah, the Braves are good right now, but after this offseason, I don't know. We don't know. The Dodgers aren't done. The Dodgers aren't done.
No, of course not.
They made trade they just made trade for Cease or Glasnow, right. Sign Yamamoto. I mean, and who knows where else?
I'm not a big fan of the Glasnow deal. He's only pitched 120 innings. That's the most he's ever pitched in a season. That guy's hurt way too much.
He had Tommy John, and last year was his first year after Tommy John. So this year he'll be a little bit better, probably.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how he does. So what does this mean for the Giants? And we're going to talk more about this tonight, everybody. We will be back on at 8:30 tonight.
Yep.
In fact, we'll be on every night this week at 8:30, and I believe Thursday we'll be on at 8 o'clock. We may bump it up to 8, I know we got a guest in Kerry Crowley on Thursday. We're going to try and get Marty Lurie on. And being that he lives in Arizona, we might have to come on much
7,
earlier.
Maybe. That's fine.
We'll see. But look for us. We will be your Giants go-to station, okay, here on YouTube and on the radio dial right here.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're working on a feature, trying to get it set up where you can call in instead of, putting your mug on here.
Right.
Just call in, just like you're on
the radio.
On the radio. Hello, welcome to Sports Phone. Not 68. Sports Phone, not 68 here. Yeah.
And it's funny because I was listening to KMBR earlier, and it's just all football. There was no baseball talk whatsoever, which I can understand because it's
it's Niners, man.
Pretty dark.
Niners, yeah. So here's the thing with the Giants. What do the Giants need to do? We'll come back tonight and talk about this.
We're in DEFCON 3. DEFCON 3. We're getting ready to go nuclear here, people.
All right. I said the other day, go sign Bellinger. I've changed my tune. I got to thinking about this. Forget Cody Bellinger, a left-handed hitter in this park. Okay? Forget it. You know who the Giants, if the Giants want to go get a third baseman and move Casey Schmidt over to short and trade Luciano, you could go get maybe Bregman from the Astros. You know why? Because Bregman, what kind of hitter is Bregman?
Yeah,
Anybody know? Anybody know what kind of hitter Bregman is?
Pull hitter.
Pull hitter.
Yep.
What is good? What is Wilmer Flores?
Pull hitter.
Have you ever seen? Does Wilmer hit many to right center?
No.
Majority of his bombs go to left field, and a lot of them down that line, right over that car, that Chevron. Is it the Chevron one that's the stick out?
Chevron out there, yeah, the one with the
yeah. Okay. What is Estrada? pull hitter. His home runs go to left. What? Yeah. Get guys that can hit the ball, you know who would make a great, who's perfect type of hitter for the Giants team I would build? You guys want to know who the perfect hitter is for the Giants? They had him in 21. And they let him go, Farhan.
I know who you're talking about. Donnie Barrels.
Yep. Guy puts the bat on the ball and plays decent defense and drives the ball, doesn't strike out a ton.
Right.
Giants need to go get the best pitching staff. If I'm the Giants, I'm going to spend whatever it takes to get Yamamoto. That means $350.
He still ain't coming here.
Yeah. For 12 years, I got to stretch out the AAV, put Yamamoto in there, go get Jordan Montgomery, and go get Marcus Stroman, and you have a pitching staff of Webb, Yamamoto, and Montgomery, and Stroman, and Harrison. That's 5. And then you got some 6 guys that you can start and win if you want to go.
And we could talk about this later, but how come the Giants haven't been doing this right now? What is it? Free agency started in November, right?
Yeah.
The winter meetings ended December 6th. Here we are, December.
Don't know,
11th.
Eric. Don't know. I don't know what their plan is. I don't know how long. A lot of times it's, not always up just to the Giants, and the players want to shop and talk around.
They're just trying to bump up their prices because they know they could come to San Francisco and get their.
You know who benefited greatly from Ohtani's contract is Bellinger. He's going to get He's going to get a push. He's going to get a bump.
Snell probably will too because he's got 2 Cy Youngs.
Yep, everybody's going to get a bump with Shohei. Wouldn't shock me to see Bellinger. I think he was looking before probably around 10 years, 210, 220. I bet he's north of 250.
Yep.
So, this is what we're dealing with, and but the Shohei Ohtani deal is brilliant on the part of Shohei Ohtani, his agent, and frankly, the Dodgers. They've got everything set up for them. They're down in L.A., Hollywood area. The agencies are right there. Dr. Neil Latrache, or however you pronounce his name. I hope I didn't mispronounce it. How do you, Elatrache? Is that how you say it?
Maybe? I don't know.
Elatrache, something. Anyway, the great surgeon.
He learned under, what is his name?
Frank Jobe? Or Andrews?
Andrews, I think, right?
There was also a Frank Jobe, wasn't there? Dr. Jobe?
Maybe. I know Mark Andrews. He was like the big guy.
Not Mark Andrews. Wasn't it something? I'm not sure. Anyway, these guys are, he's the team physician of the Dodgers. You got everything right there. Shohei didn't have to move if he wants to stay in his home in Newport.
Exactly.
I wonder what his dog's name is. Did we ever find out?
Never found out.
Maybe it's Mookie. Hey, Mookie.
Maybe they said it. Supposedly it's the name of one of the teams that he was. Maybe it's Dodger. It's Dodger.
I said it's Mookie.
Mookie?
Hey, Mookie. Come here, Mookie. Yeah, Anyway, so again, great move on the part of Ohtani, Dodgers, and a lot of people say, is it good for baseball? I think it is. I think it's good for baseball because, look, you had the evil empire with the Yankees, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody hated the Yankees. Now everybody might hate the Dodgers. Yeah. Go get them. Make people better. Look at the Warriors. The Warriors were unbelievable with Durant, and they, as Joe Lacob said, they were light years ahead of everybody. What has the league done? It took them a few years, but they caught up, and they surpassed the Warriors, and everybody got better because of it.
They want to compete, and to compete. You're going to have to, exactly.
It's like, hey,
it forces the hand.
Yeah. If I'm selling ice cream on the corner, and I'm the only ice cream, and I just sell vanilla and chocolate, and then someone comes across the street and starts selling vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, mint chip, and pistachio and whatever, Rocky Road and all that, and I still just got my vanilla and chocolate, and he's selling as good of ice cream with more flavors across the street. What do I got to do to compete?
Yep, there you go.
I gotta get more ice cream flavors, and I got to have a better product. Come on,
Well,
Giants.
I like what Senior says. Until that happens, as the great Casey Schmidt said on our show, embrace the suck. Because we're going to have a whole lot of it going on.
God. So, yeah, I mean, this is the deal. So, Giants, you got your orders handed to you. You better go do something. You want to compete? Forget trying to get the power hitters. They're not coming. Go get contact hitters. Go make trades. Sign free agent pitching. Have the best bullpen in baseball. Have the best defense in baseball. And cut down on your stinking strikeouts. Put the ball in play. Get contact hitters that can hit for average. And you'll win 90 games with the best pitching staff. You'll win a bunch of games 4-2, 3-1, 3-2, 2-0. You'll lose some games, 2-0, 5-0 occasionally. But you'll win enough games with great pitching, contact, timely hitting, and defense. That's what won you 3 World Series. You didn't have one batter hit over 30 home runs. One in all those years. So forget the power. Go find the contact hitters and the defense and the pitching, and you'll be okay.
And hey, don't forget, we got the most expensive outfield in the NL West, man. We can't go wrong.
All right, everybody. We'll be back tonight, 8:30 California time. Set your watch. Hit subscribe. This was just a quick 20 to 25-minute show to talk about the Shohei contract and what's needed. We'll get into it more tonight. But get your friends to subscribe. We're growing. We're going places. Thanks for joining. We'll see you tonight, 8:30. Goodbye.
Woo! DEFCON 3, guys!